Ah, hey there. I recently had a hankering to waste money, like, I need to do it now. I'm not supposed to have money, like what good has money ever done for anyone? I just need to get rid of it now. What the hell? Oh sweet, a Spider-Man! To most people, this looks like an overdose, but to me and others, it's the beginning of a very expensive hobby. Funko Pops are figures that take a character from a popular series, crush them, give them huge heads, and big beady black eyes. They have one for everything! Marvel, The Office, DC, John Wick, dog shit, My Little Pony. Is this even a Funko Pop at this point? These figures have a very simple appeal. Each your favorite character is a small, affordable, cute figure. Pops started to get produced in 2011, and ever since then, they have skyrocketed. If you go into a store, chances are they'll have Pops. Like, you walk into a 7-Eleven to buy soap, and instead you walk out with 5 Funko Pops. Now, for a casual collector, they're a pretty fun time. You can usually find them for $11.99 or cheaper, they're widely available, plus they just have a huge selection of Pops available. However, if you want to get seriously into collecting, or you want to finish a line of Funko Pops, they go from being these cute little figures you can put on your desks as being Satan's plastic. For me, I like the My Hero Academia Funko Pops. I think that a lot of them look pretty cool and are perfect for the characters that they're emulating. And so one day while ordering the game, I decided, what the hell, and ordered this Azuka Midoriya Pop, because it was super cheap, and said you'd have to be a fucking lunatic to collect all the MHA Pops. And 8 months later, this is starting to become a problem. This is my collection of My Hero Pops, and the worst part is this isn't even all of them. I still have 14 to go. Don't worry, I'll get there. Now you might be thinking that's a lot of $12 Pops you got there. Collecting is all fun and games until you get to a series of valuable Pops. Now what qualifies as a valuable Pop? It could be one that they only made 400 of, or just one that anyone could get. Point is, there's a demand for a character and not nearly enough supply. Honestly, it's up in the air if a Pop you own will ever be valuable one day. Some safe bets are usually convention-exclusive Pops, which basically means if you aren't at the big conventions like San Diego Comic-Con or New York Comic-Con to buy them, time to pay up, f***er! Take, for example, my SDCC Masto Choco. People bought her brand new for retail, and now you have to take a loan out to get her. And that's just scratching the surface. $300 is nothing compared to some Pops. For example, Dragon Ball Z has Planet Arlia Vegeta, which is basically just the regular Vegeta, but now he's red. Almost $4,000, please! Plus, there's just a boatload of expensive Disney Pops. And if you're really craving Debt Island, then do I have the Pop for you. Now, some convention Pops are shared with retailers, so your Walmarts, your GameStops, your Walgreens. Yes, because when I think Walgreens, the first thing I think of is highly sought after collectibles, and it seems that other people agree with me. But for those other stores, you have two choices. You can deal with the bullshit that is ordering online, where you'll get there the moment they go live, and they'll sell out now. Or before they were supposed to go up online, and so then you'll have to do what I did and loiter. Fun story, I wanted the SDCC Bakugo. Problem was is that they sold out online, so I had to go to my local Hot Topic. I got there at 9, and the problem was there were already 30 people there. So by the time it was my turn, they were all sold out. So I did what any sane person would did, and I went up to normal people and screamed, "Do you have the Bakugo Pop? I'll sell you my f***ing soul for it!" So I bought it off some guy for $40. Only to buy it online later for $15. Damn it! So New York Comic Con came around and they revealed another My Hero Pop, so I decided, you know what, if 9 is too early, then I'll get there at 5. No one will be there. So I got there when there were already 17 people there. But I didn't have to sell my soul this time because I got it. And so while those Pops are thriving online, others are barely worth anything, like I guess there isn't a big Junji Ito crowd out there. Other times, a valuable Pop can just be a common that wasn't restocked and then they stopped making them. So next thing you know, the show gets really popular, and everyone wants this figure, but no one has it. So that's how a $12 figure can go from this to this. You know, they should really just change their company name to bullshit. The worst part is that isn't even the end of it. You see, on the box, they have a sticker. Some are for the store they're exclusive to, some are for things that the Pop has. For example, some will glow in the dark, so they'll have this sticker on it. Then some are scented, like, thanks, guys. Ooh, I can be a scented Pop. Then others have this sticker, a Chase Funko Pop. What is that, a car? Basically, they were rarer versions of common Funko Pops with some kind of difference. It could be anything! The paint job, a different prop, death. I mean, sometimes it feels like I'm playing a Spot the Difference game. Sounds cool, right? Wrong! If you want them, they are an absolute pain in the ass to get. Originally, they were a 1 in 32 chance, but that quickly changed to 1 in 6, because you'd have to be a fucking madman to buy 32 pops for a chance at a chase. Now, 6 though, we'll talk. You have a couple choices to get these. You could run through the stores like a madman to the pop aisle and hope they have it, but to be honest, this has rarely ever worked out for me. Where are the fucking chases? I found 3 and I was only looking for one of them. Inspector Gadget, Baymax, and Chubbs from Happy Gilmore. Well, that's going up on the fridge. You could buy a chase bundle from Pop websites where they'll send you the common and the chase for a higher price, but this is still cheaper than the third option. I'm trying to complete the My Hero line. Problem is that Funimation recently announced no Chaka Uraka Pop with a chase, which meant that I could test my luck and order a few, or you could be me and buy 6 of them. It's still not a guaranteed shot, and you could just end up wasting $60 for nothing, but I did it, and lo and behold, I got the chase. Now you run into the problem of what the hell am I gonna do with all these extras? I mean, you could resell them or give them away as gifts, but what do I look like, someone who's sensible? No, instead I decided to put 1 in each room. They're blessing each room, okay? And if that fails, you can deal with the scalpers. Scalpers are a major pain in the ass. They buy up tons of stock from stores and try to flip them for crazy prices. Half the reason why ordering these exclusive pops online sucks is because they set up bots who will buy dozens of them and are faster than a human, so it makes it that much harder to get these limited figures. They just make it annoying to get these figures, and if you don't get them and really want them, you can either wait for a restock, but even that's not guaranteed, or pay the scalper prices and begin the cycle all over again. This isn't the only bullshit problem I've run into while collecting. For popular series like My Hero and The Office, they make a ton of different variants, which basically means they make tons of different versions of the same character. Just in My Hero alone, there were 9 Midoriyas and 10 All Mights, and do we really need to talk about how many Dwights there are in The Office? Don't get me wrong, some of them are very cool. I'm not saying they shouldn't make multiple versions of a character, I just don't want them making lazy versions. Like, I could make a tower out of all the Vegetas and Gokus, and if we counter all the superhero pops, by God, I could try and name them all and I'd still be going. But did we really need a regular Silver Age All Might, a glow one, and a metallic one? Yeah, some of them can also look lame as hell, boring, or just looks like shit. Some just suck. Like Bakugo here looks like his crackhead brother. And by God, Ratchet, what's wrong with your face? It just looks unnatural. Some places ship well, but others, you might as well just throw the box out now. Walmart, Amazon, and Funimation in particular are guilty of this. Whenever I order from them, they always come in damaged. Sometimes Hot Topic even sends them in a bag. Oh, but they put them in cardboard sorters, so it's okay. I like to have the boxes in mint condition, like even the slightest imperfections irk me. No, not the box! For example, the corner of my PS5 came indented, so I just threw the whole thing away, console included. I swear, sometimes it feels like they deliberately threw it around. Hello there, I have delivery for— Whoop! It's alright, and here you are. Some places are nice about it, will either refund it or replace it, and others— Thank you for calling the Funimation customer support hotline. We're sorry that your item was damaged, but we can't do anything. Goodbye. Fuck! Despite all of that, I genuinely enjoy collecting Funko Pops. There's just no feeling like finally getting that one figure you've been tracking down for months, actually holding it in your hand, and then buying it. It's just a wonderful feeling. So at the end of the day, just collect what you like. And I know a bunch of people like to rag on these dumb f***ing figures for how stupid and overpriced they are. But I just see it as showing what franchises I like. Some series I collect passively and show that, hey, I like this series. And others, good God. Has any human being ever looked at all 60 My Hero Academia Funko Pops and went, you know what? I should spend $1,000 on all this. I mean, I have, but I'm a f***ing genius. When I look at them, I remember just how much I love the characters and the shows that they came from. Except for these. Yeah, sometimes during my pop hunts, I come across the bargain bin figures that nobody ever wanted. Like this SNL cheerleaders pack has been sitting in my local Barnes & Noble for almost a year for prices that scream, please take me. But if no collector's bought it yet, I doubt anyone will. Like, I'm sure if I went up to someone on the street and asked them who the Spartan cheerleaders are, they'll scream, "Of course I have!" But that's how you end up with a bunch of weird shit in your collection. Like, one of these things is not like the other. But I'm happy with my collection. And while soon I'm gonna slow down as I reach the end of several lines that I've been pining after, it's about the journey, not the destination, and it's been a fun journey. You might have been watching this and wondering, how much did it cost you to get all these pops? And to that I say, it's rude to ask what someone's salary is.